What's up, Gemini gang? Welcome to my channel, Tarot by the Intuitive Teacup. My name is Annie. I'm happy to have all the Geminis out there with me today for your Lil Sips Mini Love Tarot reading. Here on YouTube, I do general messages for those who don't know. Always welcome you guys to come into this reading with an open heart and an open mind, but know in advance not everything I say will resonate with you. It might not all be your message, and that's okay. Pieces and parts of this will likely resonate. I hope the whole damn thing does, but if it doesn't, don't be offended if it's not your message this week. It just simply won't always be, okay? So that's my general disclaimer. Feel free to take away messages from this reading that resonate with you, that motivate you, inspire you, empower you, confirm something you needed or wanted to hear, or the opposite, illuminate you to something new. If it feels strange or foreign, if it doesn't resonate, drop it like it's hot. Assume it's going out to someone else. Everything else about this video, damn Gemini, you got pretty good cards here. Everything else about this video will be down in the description box below, including the decks I'm using here today, as well as my social media channels. I am the Intuitive Teacup on Facebook, Instagram.com. Like, share, subscribe wherever you can. That helps me a whole lot. If you want to book a personal, information is down in the box below. And that's about it. We're going to hop in for Gemini and their person. This is just a mini energy check-in, see where things are at. If you don't have a person, this could potentially represent someone coming in that you haven't met yet, right? Keep an open mind. 2 more cards for Gemini. Love. Some of you have a Cancer and a Capricorn in your brain. Oh, and Aries too. You have the Emperor as well. All right, let's do this. Bottom of your deck, all right, you got the Soulmate card, the 4 of Inspiration. This card to me is more like a little witch's coven. So finding your soul tribe, your soul people. It could be working with a group of people who have similar ideas, similar values, a similar set of guidelines, ethics, morals. Maybe you're forming some sort of peaceful protest, right? That's what this could be, definitely. It could also be just, getting together with a group of friends, a circle of friends, your little witches coven. It doesn't have to be in person, right? If you're social distancing, it could certainly be online. But yeah, there's something magic between you guys. You have the 2 of Cups. And I mean, typically in tarot, this can be a soulmate card or a reaching a milestone in a relationship. You could be being introduced to the parents or meeting your, if you're dating someone, you could be being introduced to their circle of friends. There's some sort of milestone in a relationship, or there's just like a chemistry between you, even if it is relatively new. Aries and Cancer, absolutely. Chariot and Emperor, and you have 1 of each here too. So yeah, there might be something there. It could be a Cancer that you work with or an Aries that you go on a road trip with. You do have 5 of Pentacles twice, so we'll look into that, but let's hop into your person's energy first here. So 5 of Pentacles is kind of like a meh card, so I'm like, why is that here when you have all these other beautiful cards? But that comes in later at the end, so whatever, we'll get there. Page of Pentacles, so you have a small offer that you're excited to get. So this is probably someone you've been flirting with or interested in, and there's something really cute about this person, and I want to be clear, I know this is like a weird message, but it's really not sexual. Yes, you are excited about them romantically, but you feel very excited and like giddy when they talk to you or when you're around them. It's almost like dopamine, like you just feel like a natural high. This is like it's almost like just a really beautiful friendship. This is the start of a beautiful friendship. That's what it feels like. There's a not rivalry, there's a camaraderie between the 2 of you. You work very well together. So yeah, for some of you, this might be someone at work. It does sort of seem like they finally ask you out, and you're very excited when they do. But in classic Gemini fashion, you're being very cool, like, oh yeah, I could probably do that. But on the inside, you're like, oh my God, I'm so excited. Oh, this is a cute message. I actually really like that. But you are a little bit in your head about it. So that's the thing. You're very excited to get this offer, or maybe you're the one asking them out, but you're not exactly sure how they view you, or you may even have body issues. The way you view your body, you might be self-conscious about that for some reason. If this is a relationship that already exists and you guys like haven't slept together or been physical, it might be that you're self-conscious about your body, like when you're naked. This is sometimes a card indicating like in the nude, right? Not always. But the thing is, the bond between you guys is so strong, whether you're male or female, right? I don't at all mean to make this like a gender stereotype thing. There is something you're a little bit self-conscious about, because you're worried about how you measure up to other people or how you look in comparison to other people. Some of you may literally work in a field where you're like a model or an actress, or or something where you're essentially like being traded for this team or that, or and it doesn't even have to be your body. It could be your intellect or the way you perform the job, or God, this sounds sexual. You know what I mean, Gemini. You're worried about how you measure up. Here's the thing. I never want to be a hype man with the cards, but this is quite clear to me. This person that you're interested in with, they see you and only you. Even if you think this person, again, only take this if you know it's your message. Even if you think this person like is so witty and so cute and popular, they must have their pick of the litter. You're the one that stands out among the rest. So I guess what I'm saying is don't cut yourself short or don't sell yourself short, because your fears are eating away at you. This person doesn't even know, because in a sense you do act very like cool and chill around them. But they help you to break down those walls, and it's like they help to release that inner child that isn't self-conscious or isn't, trying to keep it all together. Like they allow you to be your true self. That's what's really beautiful about that. And that's what I mean. It's such like a pure, innocent relationship. It's not like, hey, are you up? And there's nothing wrong with that, Gemini. I'm just saying in this spread, this person has more on their mind than just sex with you. It's like a really beautiful friendship. And I mean, the way they view you has long-term potential. I'm not saying it has to be that, but 10 of Cups is, a pretty damn good card to have come up in a tarot spread. Some of you might be dealing with a Capricorn or a Pisces. That's possible too. But yeah, you might go on a road trip with this person or something where you quite literally could be sitting around a campfire, possible, right? With, depending on where you live, like it's summertime weather, doing like little campouts or this or that. You could, again, if this is a milestone, you could be invited to go on a camping trip with their family or with their friends. Again, be safe. I know social distancing is a thing right now, so use your own judgment and your discernment there, but it's like you fit in with the family. Maybe that's what's your self-conscious too. It's like you have a good rapport with them and there's a nice little back and forth dynamic, but you're worried about adding other people to the mix. You're worried about their judgment, or if, it's almost like that cliche of like, meeting the mother-in-law or something like that. Again, I hate to make it like a gender thing, but you're worried that you won't measure up. But these people, I think, respect you and they view you as just like an awesome person that you are. So more than anything, what this is saying is like, be good to yourself. Don't be so harsh on your criticism and your judgment, because these people, this group or this person, they like you. And you seem so excited to be at least with your romantic person. There's an overabundance of like joy and just, I'm hearing like integrity. There's good integrity in this relationship. Well, Gemini, that's pretty cool. I love giving you readings like that. So what else can I tell you? So that's sort of coming up into your person's energy, but even the fact that I was talking so much about you, you are like invading them energetically. And not in a bad way. I mean, I think this person likes you back too. But yeah, don't shoot yourself in the foot, or don't self-sabotage. Thank you, Spirit. That is the perfect word for this. Don't self-sabotage. Get out of your head. And I know that's hard for Gemini sometimes, right? So yeah, your person could definitely be an Aries. Again, they possess great warmth. They have good leadership skills. This is very likely someone you work with or potentially could work with in the future. This person is very spiritual as well as creative and artistic. They might be a dancer or something in entertainment. They might perform some sort of skill or something they do. They're very creative. They might be a little bit of an outcast or an outsider. Not so much in a way where people look at them like, I don't know how else to relay this. It's very specific. It's not like they're nerdy. It's not like they lack social skills. It's not that at all. They're such a free spirit. Like they'll talk to anyone in their past. They don't necessarily have a filter, so they just blurt out what's in their head, but it's very warmth. They're not really a judgmental person. They're very kind-hearted and compassionate. Again, Aries, Leo, Sag, fire energy is coming through. They're a little bit hippy dippy, spiritual woo woo, which I don't know if you always see eye to eye with that, Gemini. But yeah, they have great warmth and they want you. They're calling you in. They're trying to get your attention. They want you to come with them. They want you to accept their invite. There's soulmate potential here with Six of Cups energy. It could also be someone that you grew up with. It could be someone from your past. You may also have options, Gemini. Again, as we said earlier, Aries or Cancer is particularly coming up here. If it's not Aries or Cancer, this message is actually funny too. It's like, there's a lot of what I was saying. You try and suppress your, like the real truest version of yourself around them. So I have to be honest, because it's sort of like you want to keep your cool. You want to appear like real chill and like, oh, whatever. Like, I'm open to it. But on the inside, it's like there's the parade of horses just like trying to launch ahead and you're trying to like hold it back or suppress it. It's saying just let it go, Gemini. Just release what's in your heart, right? Your little heart chakra, your belly, you feel it. There's something you feel for this person. And, maybe it's a defense mechanism. Maybe you've, gotten your heart broken a lot in the past. And so you're very apprehensive to open up and let this person in. But my goodness, they want you to. They really want you to open up and let them in. Oh, goodness. Again, some of you might be traveling with this person or have an opportunity to go visit them, but it might be like a road trip or at a distance or something. This is a brand new beginning, so don't self-sabotage. Don't look at glass half empty or negative vibes. You need to be more optimistic because I'm being told to say there's something about this that could take flight. It could fly. So maybe if it's not a road trip, it could be an airplane flight. You're going to see them. Yeah, this is saying this is filled with a lot of potential for you guys to create magic and have like a victory between you, particularly with a Virgo. But you do tend to go back in your shell and back into hermit mode when things get rough or difficult, or if something about the energy surrounding you, if you're feeling pressured from parents or friends, you're apt to retract. Is that the right word? And it's saying you really should just go for it. You should do the opposite. And in a sense, you obviously you need to use your own judgment, but putting your heart out on the line, if you already feel it instinctively, intuitively, you might have a lot more to gain by being a little bit vulnerable. You might also still be thinking about a Virgo or someone in your past who either broke up with you, in which case they left you single, or they chose to be single despite you wanting to be in a relationship. You may still be carrying around some mental baggage of someone who you feel like played games with you. Even if they weren't malicious, it's like they didn't know what they want and sort of by default put you through the ringer or played some games with you. And so you're still holding on to a little bit of baggage or resentment from that. Or it's just you're worried that whole scenario is going to happen again. I'm getting this is a completely new chapter. And give your person the benefit of the doubt too, because this is a completely new person. Some details of it might be similar, but I'm sort of getting that the ending is different. This is not going to leave you high and dry. This person isn't going to burn you because quite frankly, they care way too much about you. Even if you guys were to try dating and it didn't work out, this is the type of energy where you guys would decide to be friends. That's very much the energy I'm getting from this. Yeah, you have 10 of Cups. Bottom of your deck, you have the 4 of Inspiration. You have the 10 of Cups. You have the World card. This is about graduations, ending chapters. And then the Fool card right after the World. It talks about new beginnings and optimism and taking a leap of faith. You have the Chariot, which in itself is a card of victory. It's about forward movement, internal balance. You have the 6 of Cups, the Page of Pentacles. You have tons of really beautiful cards. So then in your overall action or the last sort of message that's coming through here is I do think some of my Geminis, again, are still holding on to someone from the past. And if you're not, that's fine. Don't take the message, right? I'm not trying to make that your story. But for some of you, you're still in flux or in between the two. You're not fully willing to embrace the new person or the new chapter because there's still something you either feel like you need to settle in the past, or more than likely, it's really just you need to cut it. You need to sever it out. You need to energetically release it and take your mind off of it. New thoughts, new ideas, new beginnings, new chapters. It could be that you felt heartbroken because you were with someone and you found out in a shady way that this person had other options. Again, it's not this main person I'm reading for. This would be someone from your past or that you're recently going through it with. Yeah, a lot of you are hesitant to build with anyone new because you fear abandonment. It's not saying that that's going to happen, but it's you manifest what you think about. So make sure you're thinking higher vibrational thoughts. Some of you may be dating someone of a different religious background, or someone who grew up in a different, it could be even like an economically different household, someone who didn't have a lot of money versus, maybe you grew up very wealthy or affluent. And I'm not trying to make it like a neither here nor there, like it's not super significant, but I am being told to relay the message. It could even be someone of a different ethnic background. There's something about either difference in like your skin tone or your religion or your something like that. And I don't know what that has to do with it, but there's some sort of apprehension there. Okay, for most of you, I think it's that fear of not fitting in with the clan, the tribe, the family. Do you know what I mean? Like your soul tribe. It may have to do, especially if you're meeting their family or their group of friends. Again, I'm not saying it has to be race or religion, but something of the sort. You might be feeling insecure or vulnerable about a difference you possess, and you're not sure if it's going to mix well with the group. And I got to be honest, Gemini, you have 3, maybe more cards indicating to me that it will. You're gonna blend in just fine. And if anything, it's like you're meant to stand out, so stop like trying to conceal it. Just be authentic you, because that's what this person really likes about you. I want to pull one more for you guys. Sorry, I know this was a long one. This relationship is built on teamwork, but yeah, if you're wishing or hoping that this could be your long-term person, I think you're gonna get your wish, but you have to release energy vampires, things of the past that broke you, that brought you down to your knees, that crumbled you, that destroyed you. You have to close out the chapter, and I think you're in the process of doing that. I think you're going to, but again, do you want to? Are you willing to put it in? It's almost like the mental energy of releasing something and leaving it in the past and embracing the new beginnings. All right, Gemini, that's what I got for you. Please do like, share, subscribe. I will see you very soon for more tarot. Bye, guys.